Okay, hello everybody. I'm fucking Bear. Warped around to a few bonfires before I started because I was trying to decide where to fucking go. I know I only got a few things left to do.
Very auspicious. I pray that through you.
Yeah, and whatnot.
Have you heard of Seath? In legend, he became Lord Gwyn's at the regal, but his.
Yeah, I gotta go up there and get fucked by him. I want to go back there. For the simple fact that I haven't done the painted world yet, and I don't know what. I mean, I could have sworn that I remember, like I said before, I didn't really pay much attention to those bits because I knew I'd come back to this game eventually, and I wanted most of it to be fresh. But I could have sworn I remember hearing that you need like a special item to do it. And I haven't gotten anything that wasn't then used for something else. So I don't know. It could be I'm remembering that wrong and I just got to go up there once I've made a certain bit of progress in the game. So, I mean, I know where my end game is, so I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about accidentally getting into the final battle or whatever. Because I know that's when I go and give the 4 Soli dues to the Lord Douche Vessel. It is my opinion, just my opinion, as like I talked about this in other videos of other games and stuff, but there's a difference between things that make games easier and things that just improve your quality of life in the game. And one thing that I think that would improve quality of life when it comes to these games, but wouldn't make it easier in any way, shape, or form, is I think once you've gotten a lift activated, like assuming it's like maybe one like in the I'm not doing a lot of damage to these guys. I think it might be time to switch back to the Queequeg. Anyway, discounting, of course, one-way shortcuts that become activated once you've used them, like the one in the Fire Link that takes you up to the blacksmith. I think that lift should be at the side that you're at. You know what I'm saying? Like, having to bring down the lift or having to try to remember to send it back down, which this one you wouldn't even be able to because you have to pull that lever and then that thing closes. That doesn't add anything to the difficulty. It just adds a extra few seconds of annoyance. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I meant to equip the Queequeg. There we go. There we go. We're Queequegging it. I'm dead. I think what throws me about these particular enemies is that they're a very, they're misleading. Like, they look like they should just be little dink butts that I can kill in 2 hits, and I pretty much can kill them in 2 hits. But with how fast they are, and then how much damage their attack does, that throws you, makes you end up acting stupid. I don't like acting stupid. I got a lot of room. 500 gigabytes. Because I had the bright idea. How about, instead of just waiting until after I'm done with videos to... Like, I usually, after my shit's done rendering, I'll run it through Handbrake just to bring the file size down a few more gigs. So I can get more uploaded at a time. But, I think the reason why this didn't cross my mind is I keep wanting to be more vigilant with my editing, and I haven't been. Which, like, I'm not as bad as I used to be, where, like, there'd be, like, I'd have video footage from, like, over a year ago that I didn't get edited yet. Oh, that's a long-held one. I did not realize that. I done plumb forgot you did that. Anyway. But I do have quite a bit that I still need to edit. Obviously, like, I'm not talking about recent stuff. I actually still got a lot of old videos. It's like a mixed bag of what was on the hard drive that failed and what wasn't. So I feel like most of what I've got still is stuff I did with David. And I think one of the things that has made me lazy when it comes to editing that is I know that the only person that's really going to watch my fucking channel is David. And it takes away my desire to bother spending so much time getting together stuff that he's already seen because he was there for it. I mean, it is David, so I'm I'm a douchebag. And I've got, like, I don't like to constantly bring things like this up and be a bummer, but I do have a bit of stuff left that I did with Anna. And I just kind of pulled away from ever editing any of it because I didn't want it to make me sad. I think I'm emotionally prepared for that now. So I might try to get some of that stuff edited. I know I only ever got up the first, like... Ah, fuck a duck. I know I only ever got up, like, the first 4 or so episodes of Resident Evil 7. So... But I'm thinking... I'm actually kind of thinking... I've got an idea, and I want David's opinion on this. And I know that his opinion is going to be fuck yeah, but... I'm not going to do it until I get that fuck yeah. I still have Resident Evil 7 installed. It's one of the games which I meant to uninstall it, because it is taking up a decent chunk of room. But I forgot to uninstall it. And what I'm thinking now is, instead of just uploading my raw, because, like, here's what all I did with Resident Evil 7. I played through the game and then played through the DLCs and everything. I did some of the side content, the Ethan do the die and Jack wants food. That's his name, right? Fuck, it's been a long time. I mean, fuck, he's in my opinion, one of the most memorable horror villains of all time in video games. I don't know if David would agree with that, but I think he's really fucking memorable. But, I can't even remember if that's his fucking name. That's the name of my cat. I named my cat Jack Sparrow, so there's that. And then me and David were doing a race through the harder difficulty. But here's what I'm thinking of doing. Here's an idea I have. And again, David, give me your opinion on how you do feel about this. What if... Now, don't you go teleporting away, asshole. What if I do... And if I do this, it won't be for a while because I don't want to start it until I finish up some of the other Let's Plays I'm doing. I haven't touched Metroid Prime in a few weeks just because I've been... You know, once I decided to start playing this, I've kind of been really getting into it. Because I'm remembering how much I enjoyed the game. This, in my opinion, was the last Souls before the series went to shit. Which, don't get me wrong, Bloodborne, in my opinion, fixed a lot of the problems the rest of the series had. The weird thing is, Dark Souls 2 was made by the B team, and you'd think that would mean Dark Souls 3 would be better, but I don't know, oh, fuck. You know, I was thinking it might be. You know what throws me off about mimics is usually this is the case. This is usually the case. But I was thinking that, oh, this isn't going to be a mimic because it's not an open area. Usually mimics are in open areas so that you can fight them. But, you know, I guess that does make sense to kind of fuck with that expectation and put them in a kind of corridor. But anyway. You'd think Dark Souls 3 would have been better. And it was in a lot of ways, but I feel that almost like, I feel, Miyazaki, that's the guy, right? Fuck, I always mix up my developers. I always mix him and, the other guy that does, Devil May Cry. I always mix their names up. But anyway, I feel almost as if maybe they were torn between kind of still making the kind of game they wanted to make when it came to like how they had made Dark Souls 1, but also kind of catering to the fan base that had started liking the way the series was going. And I'm, like I said before, I know there's people that do like the way the series went. I know there's people that like the bigger focus on the PvP, the bigger focus on the large weapons, the bigger focus on, you know, the pandering to, people that obsess over Solaire and stuff. And, you know, people like their little WWE superstar gestures. I know people like that. So I think that they were probably kind of, I need to flee. I need to be gone from here. So I guess there were probably people that liked that. And saw that, you know, change is a good thing. And maybe From was kind of like torn between making those people happy, but also making the game they originally wanted to make. And I feel that when it came to Bloodborne, they were able to kind of go back to what they originally wanted to do. I don't think there are many bosses in Bloodborne that I would say are difficult for the sake of being difficult. Gehrman, no, not Gehrman. No, Gehrman's the guy that sits on the wheelchair half the fucking game. The guy, the grave guy, the guy in the graveyard. That might, I don't know. It's been years since I played that game. He was difficult. He was definitely a difficulty spike, but he existed to teach you how to parry. He existed to teach you that even though you didn't have a shield anymore, the parrying was still a big deal. And that battle was actually easy peasy. if you utilize that. And then it was also kind of there, and I know that for a lot of people they consider doing this kind of cheating. They consider beating the battle without doing this to be kind of like the real way to do it. And I agree. I think that it's a better challenge to do it without it. But it also exists to kind of teach you to pay attention to your surroundings. And once you learned about you talked to people and figured out who he was in relation to that girl. And then you use the music box. That made the battle easier. But I don't... Even that, one battle that I was stuck on for a long time... the, I forget his name, but the guy that, has the Moonlight Sword. He's an annoying battle, but he's also very interesting. He's also very interestingly designed. But yeah. I know there was other points I was making, so I don't know. But anyway, I do like this game. And that's the tangent I went off on from the other thing. Fucking hell. I need to hire someone to just sit nearby and keep track of everything I'm trying to say. And then when I finish one thing, they can remind me what the other things were. But I also, once I'm done with this and maybe done with, holy, okay, I forgot that you were still technically buffed. Maybe get done with Metro Prime or get done with Bayonetta. I'm thinking it might be kind of interesting to go through Resident Evil on the hardest difficulty, but with the rule that I cannot use any of the bonus items that you unlock by beating the game on different difficulties. So none of the running shoes, none of the glasses, no buzzsaw. I want to think there were some others, but... And then what I could do is, I could do a Let's Play like that, and then as I'm editing, I can watch back through my old footage of me originally playing the game, and just splice in any funny, interesting moments that happened during my original playthrough. So, David can tell me if that's something he wouldn't mind saying. Alright. For a second when I pressed that, I was afraid that it was gonna count as me trying to open it. Fuck. Fuck. There we go. We're good. Yeah. I totally want to wear that. Ah, it's heavy. Soul absorption. What's the curse of the brand? I'm not going to equip that because I don't know what that there curse brandy is. So I'm just going to give a big old no thank you to that. What's that symbol mean? What that there symbol mean? I don't know. You wouldn't do this to me again, would you? Do I have a Lloydie? I do not have a Lloydie. Would one fireball be enough to destroy this damn thing? If it was just a regular chest? Okay. You know what I think would be a very funny thing to have happen in a Souls game? Have like a section where you're doing like an escort mission, but like not a real escort mission. Just like you come across like these 3 adventurers, and like they say that they're gonna storm this castle or some shit and get the treasure in it, and they invite you to join them. And it's only like a few rooms that they go through. And then they get to the room and it's got 3 chests. And all 3 of them run up to open them. And all 3 turn out to be mimics. And they eat the guys and they die. And then all the mimics turn to you. Like, I know that would be frustrating and everything to have to actually deal with. But, like, I can imagine it being kind of funny. Oh. Do 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 do. We're going up a lot more than I had intended, just so you know, because there's like a lot of stuffs. Ah, fuck. Are we about to go fight Seath and then get sent to our... Ow, and stuff. I love that he keeps back dodging it, and then he dodges, like he manages to dodge it, but then when he stands up, it hits where he dodged to. Oh, that was fun. Damn it. I mean, I guess 32 isn't that big a deal right now. But I know that I'm about to die. Because you're supposed to die in the first battle. Because he's all up there and you can't do shit about it. Okay. Okay, that version... Okay, that version did the thing. Why are you healing yourself? Hey, Seathy, why are you healing yourself? You pissed off that I found a blind spot? I think Seathy's pissed off that I found a blind spot, so he's just gonna cheat. He gonna be a cheater, pumpkin eater. Alright, let's let myself die. I always liked that. I always thought it was kind of cool that it cuts it off and like that. Because now you feel trapped, and it's like a... Because, like, you may think at this moment... Because, like, you fight that boss and you think, oh, shit, maybe I should go back and try to, like, level up or do some other shit. And then you try to warp and you realize you can't. So I think that was a good decision on their part to make it so you can't warp. No, don't let the goobs out. He's let the goobs out. Ooh, hello. Uh-huh. What sounds rang? Why do I still have that equipped? Additional tuna slots. Alright. Uh-huh. Ah, okay. So that's just leading back to that. Hey, Goobs, how you doing? Goobs don't like fire, so that's good to know. Hey, I let you out, friend. Yeah, I fell on your head. Oh, so it is possible to backstab those. Starting to think that you couldn't. Archive prison extra key. Did that go to the one up here? Yes. Okay. Our Soul of Brave Warrior. Awesome. I feel special. I see an item. I want it. How do I get that? Looks like I could run along that. I don't know. What are you guys doing all of a sudden? So that drops to that. But then that would just drop back down to that, so that ain't it. I don't know. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I'll move, mouse. Fuck off. Alright. Fucking hell. I still want to know how I'm going to get that. Don't I have a binocular? Wasn't that something I got at some point in time? Or was that not added till the later games? They added the binoculars. Which zooms pretty much exactly as much as the fucking... damn it. Wait. I think I know. How do I get to that? That one's under the others. It's unta de others. Oh yeah, I never did try this one after getting the key, did I? There we go. Yeah. Brave Warrior. Decent. I guess. Hi. What, dick? Alright. Let's get going. What the fuck are you guys doing? Yep. Back there. Oh, yeah. I think they're running away from the Maras. Ow! I call them Maras because they remind me of a summon from Persona. That's another game David needs to play. I don't care which one it is. He needs to play a Persona game. So he can know how awesome they are. I would say... going from recommendations here. My favorite story-wise is still number 4. I just like it. I like the characters. I like the atmosphere. 5 has the best gameplay. 3 is pretty good. 1 and 2 are good, but like they're not like the others. Like they kind of took the series in a different direction. Like I don't know, like A lot of people say they took the series in a different direction, but they really didn't. They just added some new elements. I feel like it still has the same general themes and stuff that it always had. Just like, I guess maybe a little more, fuck all of the ducks. I'm going away. Yeah. That's how that happened. I'm eating Starburst. I bought a pack of Starburst Fave Reds. Which I love that they made the Fave Reds, because that's like their way of finally admitting, okay, the different shades of red are the only flavors anyone really likes. So. Anyway, the problem is largely that... So what we got going here? Ow. Oh, dear.
Hello again. What a chance meeting this is. Alas, I'm imprisoned once again. I don't suppose the archives. Such a stalk. The thought offends me so. As a student of the art.
I'm a student of the arts.
Hello again.
It was always my understanding that sorcerers kind of look down on the pyromancers. Like from a lore perspective. But I could be wrong about that. But anyway. The problem with recommending the fourth game to David is that you can get it, I think, as a PS2 classic on PS3 or PS4. Could be wrong about that. But you miss out on a lot by not playing the golden version on Vita. So yeah. I do hope that... I don't know how he feels about JRPGs, because he did take a sort of dive into that world when he saw that I was enjoying Final Fantasy 15. And so he picked up a copy, but I don't know. He seemed to enjoy it, but I don't know if, like all in all, it spurred any desire in him to really play anything else of that genre. But, if we can find a copy of 5 cheap someday, we should definitely give it a go. Or is this just me? Or are these ones a lot more mean than the other ones? Excuse me. Excuse me. Now, what was the deal with those 2 Maras having more health and then dropping items? That worries me. What did they drop? Ah! Bountiful sunlight. I was hoping maybe it'd have some info on them. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna... Boop! And then we're gonna go right back down. See how that works? What do you still want, asshole? Yep, fuck it. Let's pyro these. Or not, or miss it completely. There we go. I can handle one of these guys easily. It's just, that was weird. I don't think I should have got that backstab. Must have been like a half second when he was like facing the other way as he turned or some shit. Okie dokie. Hello, Mr. Chess. You can't possibly be a mimic, can you? Nah, they wouldn't have a bunch of people guarding a mimic, would they? Does this open him? I don't think so. I think this opens to the, Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Stop doing that. Yeah, and those two that I killed aren't even there anymore. So they must have been people poples. No. Alright. I guess I'm going back up. I'm going to stop by the bonfire to level up, though. I think I got enough to level up, and if I don't, I can do a few squishimatables. Well. What are we doing? I looked it up. Apparently, endurance affects your casting speed with the pyro derpies, which I thought it was dexterity. So, Hey, are you you're coming. He's coming. Oh, the fucker. Where'd you come from? Oh, where'd he come from? Where'd all they come from? Where'd all the froms come from? Arr, no. There we go. That worked out better than expected. Okay, alright. Now I'm remembering this forest. I go down there eventually, and that leads to the Crystal Cave place where I gotta deal with all that shit. Stop your happy dance. Someone's coming. I hear feet. There we go. No! Fuck. I just want to have a seat. Since I got a humanity somehow, still haven't bothered to look up how that happens. Go ahead and do some kindling. Where you come from? Oh, you're on the top of the bookshelf. Why are you on top of the bookshelf? What are you doing? Ow, and such. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. That probably wasn't really the best place to teleport. I mean, you teleported 5 feet away. And now he's over there dancing. Ow. Fuck, I forgot how much fucking damage that did when they were buffed. Wait, how is he still buffed? I killed his dude. Is he being buffed by another dude? Or am I just delusion? No, he's still being buffed. I see the goopy lines. Yeah. Alright. And I can duple bopper this to spin this shit around and go up there. But first, I think I'll go down here and look around. Twinkle doos, oh twinkle doos. Alright, I think that's enough for one episode. We'll head up to there in the next one. Thank y'all for watching. Goodbye.